Made it clear he'll be back next season. Now SNY says New York, quote, won't hesitate to extend Manning's contract by a year, which will put him on the roster through 2020 because they want him to be an influence on their next franchise quarterback. The Giants have the 6th pick in the draft. So, Shannon, what are the Giants doing? Tell us.
Skip, why don't you tell me what they're doing so you and I both know? First of all, why are you talking about 2020? Shouldn't you be worried about 2019? So what's more important, influence or winning? Because you're not winning with Eli. You want him to influence the next quarterback. Really? Skip, after this season, Eli Manning will have made more money than any other NFL player in the 100-year history of the NFL.
Okay.
$250 million. He would have passed his brother, who made $248.7. I don't think anybody can argue. Say, man, Peyton Manning was overpaid. Whoo, he stole. Eli Manning, they need to stop playing. Dave Gettleman, I'm beginning to wonder about you. I think you bumped your head or something. Because there's no way that you actually think Eli Manning is going to get you to take you where you want to go at this ripe old age. Skip, he's been to the playoff one time in a decade. Athletes don't get exponentially better as they age. Tom Brady, now, I would like, hold on, what's going on with Tom? If Tom was playing like he's played the last 5 years, but he had a lull of a 10-year span where he wasn't playing well, and I'm like, well, what is going on?
Yep.
Eli hadn't played well in a decade.
Not well enough. I would agree.
For what you've asked, because remember, Skip, the standard is he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, an MVP. Has he played like that?
Nope.
I just don't know what the Giants are hoping for. Influence. Man, I'm trying to win games. I'm trying to get no influence.
So even as a Cowboy fan, I must admit publicly, I feel sorry for the Giants because they are stuck. And one reason he's making this case for Eli could be for 2 years because I don't see an out. I don't see the exit strategy from Eli. I don't see an obvious answer anywhere. Could they trade for Josh Rosen? Is he the answer? I'm going to say no. Is Dwayne Haskins the answer at 6? I'm going to say no. Was Sam Darnold the answer a year ago instead of Saquon? It's still to be determined, but I'm not sure about it. I'm not totally sold on that. Is Drew Lock the answer? They got another pick at 17. No. Is Daniel Jones the answer? I'm going to say no. You know how much I like Will Grier as the second best quarterback to Kyler in this draft. But would they take a flyer on that? I don't know. That's what I would do. But otherwise, you are stuck. And to his, again, just being objective about this, if you look at Eli down the stretch, he wasn't bad. He just wasn't great.
Right.
But I can show you games. They went and won at Washington. He threw for 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. They went and won at San Francisco. He threw for 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. They beat the Bucs at home. He went 17 of 18 for 231. This is in December. And then they went up to Indy when Indy was hot. Eli went 25 of 33 for 309, a touchdown and 1 pick, and he had a QBR of 93. That's a pretty big-time game right there. So, Gettleman, you put the tape in and you watch it and you say, well, he's just okay.
Yeah, but Skip, normally those games, they're not in contention.
No.
So they're so far behind, nobody will give you those new stats.
I agree.
And that's the thing. They're wasting Saquon.
Yep.
They're going to put 500 carries because he gonna catch 100 passes.
He is.
And then he's going to run.
Eli had his career high completion percentage, 66%, because he's going dink, dunk.
Right.
Saquon.
So he's going to throw Saquon 100.
Yeah.
He's going to hand it to him 300. So that's 400 touches. So he's going to do 2-3 years of that. And by the time a young quarterback, he's not going to have a running game. Because they done wasted up Saquon with Eli, who's washed.
Okay, do you take the best players available at 6 and 17, and then you wait for Tua next year?
Skip.
You waiting for? Are you going to get Tua? You're going to be able to get him?
Move. It's okay.
Yeah.
Skip. It's okay to end a relationship, although you don't have somebody in mind to replace. It's better than to do that and stay in a bad relationship. This is a bad relationship.
Good analogy.
Yeah.
Makes sense, though.
You know,
So you're just going to sit by yourself in the apartment now?
I stay right on there. Me and my boys, we stay right over there. But you know, I might have somebody in mind.
Oh, okay.
Wonder who that could be.
Man, don't worry about all that. Don't worry about all that. See, there you go.
I could guess.
No, you don't need to be guessing.
Yeah. I could guess. I'm not guessing about Eli.
No.
All
You
I
love
know
it.
is he's led this league in interceptions, not once or twice, but 3 times. That's all you need to know.
You love this because he's in your division.
I know.
And that's an easy
Give me
2 wins.
2 dubs.
Yes.
Easy nights at Shannon's restaurant.
But you said you feel bad for those
I do.
fans.
No, I do because I know a bunch of Giant fans.
Yeah.
And they're good people. They are. What have I always told you about the rivalry with the Giants?
Yeah.
I respect that
You
team.
do.
I have respectful rivalry with Washington. I got no use for Philly.
Well,
No use.
ever since Buddy wanted to put a bounty on your kicker.
It went way before that. Way before that it started. I just don't like the Eagles.
Yeah, well, we don't
like them.
But
But,
they do
again, it's easy for me to feel sorry for the Giants because trust me, they are stuck.
2 years feels like
Not sorry
a
enough to take.
long
Well, hold
time.
on. Okay, well, give my case a due back off the games that I lost. Since you feel so sorry for them,
Which game?
you took 4 cases of due from me last year because the Giants lost both games. So give
We're
them
not gonna
back.
do
But
that.
we
We're not
didn't
gonna do that
bet
around here.
on those games.
Yes, we did.
We didn't
We'll have
bet
some new
exactly
bets
on those games.
this season.
We did.
I'll bet next year. I'll bet a case on each game. I'll take Dallas.
Okay, we're going to Boogie Cousins. Did he deserve to get tossed last night? We will show you the video. You'll decide. They'll decide next.